My name is Gus, and thank you again for joining me today for Core Power. For those of you who is your first time here today, Core Power is a class that utilizes dynamic core movements to help strengthen your core, as well as we use some other movements to help loosen up the shoulders, strengthen your upper body, and strengthen your lower body as well. This class is open to all levels of participation, and all you'll need for this workout is just a yoga mat, as well as a yoga block if you have one. If you don't have a yoga block, you can use a textbook if that also works for you. Just something sturdy that we can use a few times during the workout. Okay, to start this workout, we're just gonna go ahead and start on the floor. We'll go ahead and grab our yoga block. Let's lay on our left side, like so. We're gonna help open up our backs and shoulders with this. We're gonna place the block under our knee, bend both knees to 90 degrees. Go ahead and relax your neck. And then we're going to put our arm 90 degrees over our straight arm like so. And then we're going to press the knee into this yoga block. And then once our knee's pressed in, we're going to rotate back like so. And then exhale as you're rotating. And come back. Good. We're just going to do 5 reps of these. And come back. Really feel that rotation. Press your knee into the block to freeze your hips. You'll really feel this in the back of your shoulder as well as in your spine. One last one. Good. Now, we will go ahead and switch sides. We'll be laying on our right side now. Just like so. Bend both knees to 90 degrees. And then we will go ahead and rotate. Like so. And come back. Good. And what we'll do is we'll keep going for 4 reps. Good. 3 more. One last one. Make sure to keep that knee pressed into the block. And good. Let's go ahead and sit up. And what we'll do next is we'll do some dead bugs with a little bit of a rotation. So if it's your first time doing a dead bug, we'll be in a tabletop pose like so. Keep your shoulders over your wrists. And then what we'll do is we'll turn our elbows in, brace our core, and then extend your right arm and left leg like so. Pull your elbow to your knee and extend again. We will do around 8 reps of these. Really keep your core braced as you're doing this. This will keep you stable, and also really turn your elbow in on your left arm to help stabilize you. We'll do 1 more. And good. Let's go ahead and switch sides. We'll do left arm up now with our right leg kicking back. Go and kick back. Bring the elbow in. Good. We'll do 8 of these again. Inhale as you breathe in. Exhale as you push out. Good job. Good job. Almost done. Good. Now we'll go ahead and stand up for our last warm-up. Our last warm-up we'll do some bodyweight squats. Put your knees and ankles a little bit wider than your hips. And then we'll go ahead and put our hands over our chest like so. Drop down as low as you can go. And push up. If you need to point your toes out a little bit, that works too. We'll just do 8 reps of these. As you push up, push through the heels. Feel your glutes engage, just like so. Good. Kind of fall forward a little bit as you squat, almost like you're sitting in a chair, or like you're going to pick something up off the floor. And stand up. Good. Now that we're done with our warm-up, we'll go ahead and get into our main body of exercise. Our main body of exercise consists of 7 exercises that we will repeat 2 times. We will utilize a circuit for this. And to start our circuit, we're going to go ahead and start on the floor in our tabletop pose. How we'll do this is we will focus on corkscrewing our elbows, and we're just going to lift the knees. So from this, keep your toes planted, and just go ahead and lift, hold, and down. We'll do 5 more reps of these. Really feel yourself activate your core as you're lifting. You really want to feel that tension in your core as you lift. One more. And down. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and lay on our backs. Knees up like so. And what we're going to do is we're going to focus on arching and tucking our hips. So what we're going to do, we want to push our shoulders down to our hips, arch our back, and then press our back into the floor and hold for around 3 seconds. Really feel your abs engage as you're doing this, and then relax. And then we'll do 5 more reps. Arch, tuck the hips. Almost want to imagine like you're turning your hips upward to really engage your abs. Try to imagine like there's a bug on your back. You want to flatten the bug. Really press your low back into the floor. One more. And relax. Good. Now the next move we'll do some alternating kickbacks. So how to do these, we'll be in our tabletop pose again, like so. Really corkscrew your elbows, slightly arch and tuck your hips, and kick back with your right leg, like so, and bring back. And we'll do a total of 6 in total, so 3 each leg. Try to focus on kicking your foot low to the ground, like so. You don't want to kick too high up because that's going to make your back arch. Good. Really engage your quad as well as the glute as you kick back. That's going to be key in this move, as well as stabilizing your core. Good. Now let's pull back, and we'll go ahead and relax. Good. So now what we'll do is we will do an elevated hip drive. So how that's going to look, we're going to go ahead and put our knees slightly wider than the mat, push ourselves back into our hips, and then walk your arms forward like so, almost like a child's pose, but you're going to keep your toes planted in the floor. What we're going to do is we're going to focus on lifting the knees, driving into a plank, and pulling back, keeping the knees lifted. And we'll keep doing this move. Really squeeze the glutes as you get to the top of the movement. If you need to widen your feet a little bit, feel free to. This move's going to help get into those hips. We're going to do a total of 8. We've done 5 already. This is 6, 7, and 8, and then go ahead and relax. Okay, so what we'll do next is we'll do a knee lift double step back. So how that's going to look is we're going to be in our tabletop position like so. We're going to Do like we did earlier, we're gonna lift the knees, step back with both feet into a plank, bring them back up under us like so. We'll do 6 reps of these in total. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead, lift, step back, hold, squeeze the glutes, and brace your core. Bring back up and down. Good, we'll do 5 more. Take this at your own pace. You'll really feel some tension being placed on the hip flexors as you are practicing shooting your legs back behind you like this as they get a nice stretch, but they're also working during this move. 1 more. Good. Now we'll go ahead and work our triceps a little bit as we will be in a tricep press. How we're going to do this is we're going to push our hips forward. Forearms are going to go on the ground. We're almost going to be like in a modified plank position like this, okay? Glutes to be engaged. Brace your core, pull your belly button towards your spine. And then from here, you will push through the palms, extend the elbows, and lower. We will do 8 reps of these in total. Really emphasize squeezing the glutes as you're lowering and keeping yourself stable. If you want to try a different position, you can also try in a tabletop position like so. Knees stay planted. And just press up from here. This will give you an alternative to try out a different position. Like so. Just focus on lowering the triceps to the mat and pressing up. Good. Now, one last move we will do is we'll do a plank. We'll do it 2 times for 20 seconds. What we're going to do is go back into that slope position that we were just in. Like so, elbows on the floor. And we'll relax. Keep your feet planted on the floor. And then we'll go ahead and lift. Knees are going to stay on the floor. We're lift in 3, 2, 1, like so, and hold. Really try to focus on your breathing as you're holding. Really try to keep your alignment in your spine. And relax. We'll do 1 more class. We'll do 1 more. And then we'll restart our circuit. And then we'll go ahead and lift in 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good. Okay, good job. That was the first circuit. We'll go ahead and relax for a little bit, and then we'll get into the second circuit, which is taking it from the top and working our way back down to the planks. Okay? So once we're ready, we'll go ahead and start. We'll go ahead and go back into tabletop like so. We'll focus on doing some hip lifts. So what we're going to do here, again, focus on corkscrewing those elbows, lift the knees, hold, and lower. Let's do 5 more. Two more. Let's do 1 more. Good. Now, we will go ahead and do some hip arch and tucks. We'll be on our back like so. Now again, just focus on pushing your shoulders down to your hips, arching your back. Pressing your back into the floor, brace your core. Good. And let's do 5 more. Good job. Really press that back into the yoga mat. Do 1 more. And good. We'll go ahead and relax. And then we'll flip over to do some alternating kickbacks. Again, we'll be in this tabletop pose. We'll go ahead, horseshoe the elbows. Kick back with your right foot, keep it low, and pull it back. So we'll do 6 reps in total. Really, again, almost imagine there's a wall behind you. You want to kick your heel to the wall right behind you. Good. Space your hips out a little bit more if you need to. Good. 2 more. Good, let's relax. And now, we'll push your hips back, like so. Put your arms forward. And then we'll go ahead and lift the knees, drive forward, and pull back. Good. Let's do 8 reps of these. Try to maintain those elbow corkscrews as you're driving forward. That's really going to help with your shoulder stability. Keep those knees lifted. Let's keep going. You guys are doing amazing. 2 more. And drive and down. Good. Good job. Now, let's go ahead and do some knee lifts, double step backs. So how we'll do this, again, we're going to be in tabletop, like so. We're going to go ahead and lift, step back, step up, and return. We're going to do a total of 6. Let's do 5 more. You're doing an amazing job. Really challenge yourself to keep your hips low as you step up. That's really going to place a lot of tension on the core and really help you strengthen that area. Last one. And down. Good. Now let's go ahead and do some triceps. Again, if you want to be in that tabletop position like so, right here, you're more than welcome to try this pose, or you can also do it the more increased angle in the body, and we'll do our triceps from there. We will go ahead and do 8 reps. So we'll go ahead and start right here. Hips lifted, knees on the floor, press the palms, and lower with control. Really feel the tension being placed on your triceps. Try to not flare those elbows. Try to keep those elbows nice and tucked in. 3 more. And return. Good job. Now we'll just focus on finishing with a plank that we'll do for 20 seconds. Okay, class? So again, we'll find our spot on the mat. Put your arms out in front of you. And then, on the count of 3, we'll lift into a plank. So we'll lift in 3, 2, 1. Hold. Really focus on your breathing here. Try to almost imagine like you're relaxing with your eyes closed. And lower. And then we'll do one more class. We'll do one more plank. Okay. We'll go ahead and lift in 3, 2, 1. Really remember to keep your glutes engaged as you're holding as well as your core. Going lower in 3, 2, 1. Good job. That was a really good job from everyone today. Now, let's go ahead and get into the cool down of our exercise. So, we'll go ahead and take a seat. You can sit crisscross applesauce. And then, just go ahead and relax. Go ahead and close your eyes. And then just focus on taking some deep breaths into the nose. And then pushing out through the mouth. Let's inhale for 3 seconds. Hold for 3 seconds. And then we'll exhale for 3 seconds. So, let's go ahead and try that. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Really try to expand as much air as you can into your lungs. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Okay, now we're done with our breathing. So go ahead and take a quick stand up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put our arms across our body like so. We'll go ahead and hinge forward like so. Let your arms hang if you like. Or you can grab both your elbows, and then we're just going to do a forward fold. Go and hold like so. Swaddle side to side if you need to, but we'll be right here for our forward fold. We're trying to let go of any tension you might have held during that workout. Go ahead and come up. And then we'll go ahead and go back down to our mats. And we'll go ahead and do a cobra pose. So we'll go ahead and drive your hips forward. Let your hips come to the floor. Let your chest rise. And then keep your shoulders rolled back. Really press the floor away from you and really just feel that tension being taken off your back. Take some deep breaths in right here. Here, and then we'll just go ahead and sit back into a child's pose. So go ahead and sit back, push your hips back, let your chest fall to the floor, and let your arms come down as well. Feel the stretch in your lat, and then go ahead and hold this for 30 seconds. Okay, you want to come up? And then we'll go ahead and applaud yourselves for completing this class. You did a very good job. Applaud yourself and thank yourself for making the effort to come to this class. Thank your body for being able to move the way it did today and perform every exercise it was able to today. If you like this class, I will post this class again next week for you to enjoy. Other than that, you have a good rest of your week and stay safe out there. Take care.